Dog, that be some shit you be on. Like, you a deep brother, man. You a deep brother. You deep, man. You deep.
That's what she said. It's just fucking around with you.
Really? Really? Yeah. That's what she said?
It's your boy Sobe in the studio with lyrics.
With lyrics. Wakanda. Forever.
First podcast. Nigga seen Black Panther too many times already. He don't know how to act. But
what are those?
Alright. We gotta focus. Anyway. We're here to talk today about decisions. Choices, basically.
Facts.
What you do in life can change and alter your life for years. You know, it's some people that's like might not be a murderer, but in a choice that they made, which was the bad decision, they decided to shoot somebody or something. And that's how you mess up. And then you make that decision to shoot that guy. And now you have 25 to life or you're on death row or whatever. It's the choices and the decisions that you make where you always have a choice. It's A or B. And the one that you take can alter your life. If you take the right choice, sometimes you won't even know it altered your life. Because a lot of times you got to make bad decisions to mature and grow. And those are the alterations in your life that makes you change. Like for me, it was getting shot at 16. I had to change the way I was living. Something won't right. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a hole in my arm. You know? What is something for you?
Well, a bad decision, which was a dark decision, getting married. But the good, the light at the end of the tunnel, is I got T and Tamara.
Yeah, okay, but nigga, you can't use that as the reason why you got married. Like, okay, your girls was the reason why you got married, but it's not like, oh, I got married and then had these girls. Like, when you got married, how old was your girls?
One wasn't born yet. One was still in the oven cooking, and the oldest was 1.5.
So it sounded like a shotgun wedding to me.
I mean, well, to be honest though, I would have went through half the stuff I went through, but it's all learning.
That's what the maturity part of it is you have to make those bad decisions so you know what the right decisions are. Because if you don't know this is right, why would you go right? Like when you go and get your navigation system and they say turn right, the arrows might show you right, but let's say you're not looking at the phone and it say turn right, but you don't know you're right from left. You liable to turn left, thinking it's right. But you look at that phone, that arrow points and it shows you right. Or if you don't have a GPS and you're trying to get somewhere that's on the left side and you turn right, you made that wrong choice, but now you know it's this way, not that way. Sometimes you got to go through it. You're not going to have a navigation through life. You might have a navigation while you're driving, but when it's time for you to get into the world, you're not going to have that navigation. Nobody's going to navigate you where you go, not your father, not your mother, not your brother. Because a lot of people are hypocrites. Let's just face it. A lot of people tell you don't do this, don't do that, and they do it. You know how many parents tell their kids not to have sex and then go in the room and then beat their mama up the wall? Like, come on. Think about it though.
Or parents could say, don't do this, don't do that. Because they did it. And it didn't work out for them, but who says that it wouldn't work out?
I think you said it wrong. You say the parents did it and it worked out for them, but who's to say it'll work out for the kids? Because they'll look at it and be like, well, you did it, why can't I?
Right.
You know, and the parents would tell you, well, had I waited, it would have been a lot easier. I wouldn't have to do this, I wouldn't have to do that. But that's what parenting is for. When somebody feel like, well, if you do it, I can do it. That's not the same thing as making a decision. You know what I'm saying? Because your decision is already made if you decide that you're going to do whatever your mom's going to do or whatever your dad's going to do. The decision is already made. So there's no choice in that decision. You know, it's like a birthright. Like my mama smokes, so I'm going to smoke. You don't have to.
Right. Neither one of my parents smoke, and I smoke.
You can make your own choices. It all depends on who makes the decisions. If your parents tell you don't do it, then you don't do it. But if you do it, that means you made a choice to do bad, and now you got to know the reason why doing bad is not good, which is called punishment. But a lot of times when you do good, you don't get rewarded for it. Right. You get a punishment when you do bad, but you don't get a reward for doing good because that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
And that's the shit that doesn't make sense to me. It's like, well, if I do what I'm not supposed to do, you're going to punish me. But if I do what I'm supposed to do, you're not going to reward me.
Yeah, it's like you'll get more attention for doing the wrong thing. And just, oh, well, that's what you're supposed to do. Or, don't you know to do that anyway? That's what you're supposed to do. Instead of saying, good job. Not many people out here do what you did. Thank you. All it takes is a thank you. Shit, I don't need money.
Right.
None of that.
Yeah, you're in the studio with Sobe right now. We doing this first podcast, me and Lyrics, you know. The name of it is, I don't know the name of it right now. You know.
Untitled.
Nah.
Self-made, untitled.
Nah, you name that your album or something. Don't name my podcast. you on the side. You on the side of the table.
There, what you at Harlem Nights now?
No, but you want to get fired? They got to pull your fucking application. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my podcast, like not yours.
That's not yours.
Yeah, that's not yours. But anyway, it's all about choices and decisions. Like you have to go through certain things. I feel like to learn right from wrong. So therefore, like, say somebody gets shot, like, no disrespect, but Young Dolph, idiot. Here's why I say he's an idiot. Because I know he believes in God. So the fact that somebody shot at you over 100 times and you did not get hit with not one bullet, you're more so looking at it like my car was bulletproof because I knew this was coming. Regardless of the fact, like, God saved you. You know God saved you. You're welcome. You know God saved you. 100 shots? 100 shots and you didn't get pierced with one? And then when you finally do get shot months later? You still talking shit afterwards? You got to learn how to smarten up and tighten up. I think he's getting there now. But again, like I said, it's choices. Had he made the other decision to go the other way, then possibly. So what do you think on that?
That ass was fat.
Why you whispering? Tell him what happened. Tell him why we was in here, we was recording, doing the podcast, and then what happened.
And then a shorty came out the blue. And she had on some gray sweats, and that thing was fat.
And I'm going to tell you something. I was talking to Duke the other day. Well, actually, it was early today. I was talking to Duke. And I was like, that's the problem with men. We always so worried about the back. And he's like, what you mean? I'm like, we run right past the front door to go to the back door, but don't realize that the front ain't all that good. She could be super ugly. And they be like, yo, why you out there? You'll realize in public you look like a damn fool out here with this fucking gorilla. You know what I'm saying? But all you doing is focus on the back. You standing behind her so you can't see what's in front of you while everybody else see it and make you look bad. But you can't tell.
But, okay.
Hold on. Let me finish. You can't tell because you focus on the back door. You one of the ones that like to go through the back all the time rather than come through the front. You see what I'm saying?
But let's say
once you look at the front, then you start realizing like, oh shit, you know, like what if you take her out to eat? Mm-hmm. You wouldn't. You know why? Because she gonna sit on her butt and you ain't gonna be able to see it, and all you're gonna be able to see is her face.
Damn. So you trying to call me a shallow how type?
No, but you sat here was so worried about this chick that just walked past talking about, oh, she fat and all this other stuff. You didn't even realize that she had her fucking shoes in her hand and she was bare feet walking. I seen that. But she was bare feet walking from the middle all the way over there, like walk past the garbage can and some more shit. Yeah. Oh, no. See, that's the problem with men.
I had my back turned.
No, I don't want to hear that.
I had my back turned.
But you seen the sweats.
Yeah.
And then you didn't look no further down after that. That's what I'm saying. That's your problem. That's the men problem. We're going to change that topic because that could be another segment. But that is the men's problem. But Yeah, if you want to call in,
dial up,
or want to chat or talk about it, tell me some of the bad choices, decisions you made, some of the good choices and decisions you made that altered your life and made you who you are now. Hit us up. We're at 757-555 beep.